Right. Hello and welcome to my stream. Going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride because I have just upgraded OBS Studio to the latest version, and now it no longer talks to my Stream Deck, my little Stream Deck here. Yeah, there. So I can no longer use buttons, which is a bit annoying, but it works kind of works for this game, Book of Unwritten Tales, because I can move my mouse between the two screens that I've got. So I'll have to fix that afterwards. Oh yeah, and my closed caption, my web sockets for closed caption, no longer work either. So yeah, sorry. As I say, a bit of a bumpy ride today. However, so let me just manually switch over without a button. Where is my gameplay thing? Where's my gameplay scene? Go on, where's gameplay? Is it there? Wow, I am seriously dependent on this Stream Deck. And of course, every time I click a button, it goes and puts my game away. And it doesn't come back until I click on the game in my taskbar. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a to-do today. It's to-do today. Okay, anyway, let's continue the game. I have no idea where I left off last time. Oh yeah, I was really stuck on how I can get Ivo's mother to actually wake up Ivo again. And I'm admitting I had a little bit of a hint. Took a little bit of a hint, which says I have to use the mirrors that I've got. So that's something. So let me get back to
Cast
the
off.
burrow and see, because there's a fixture for a mirror there. So presumably that is one that I need to use. I mean, if it's mirrors and to do with Ivo's mother, that's where I need to put it. So, right. I'm not seeing anything show up, so can I put this back? No, doesn't look like it. Can I put this back in there instead? No. Okay. Only other place. Do I have to do something with the mirrors first? Ah, what was the mirror guy? Oh yeah, that was
Cast
on Tortuga. Well, Tugator. Maybe I need to give the mirrors to the Oracle to bespell them? I didn't read any further with a hint, simply because I didn't want to spoil everything. No. Can't give that. Does anything show up? Oh, what's that? Put Ivo's mirror in front of the mirror with the children. Okay.
Hey, I was watching that!
Yeah, you're not anymore.
It won't take long. Anyway, you owe me a favor for getting rid of the Van Burens.
Alright then, but hurry up!
Okay. So I've got a receiver mirror. So let's try
Cast off.
the elf burrow again. Can't think of anything else because the hint said, you know, you've got to use the mirror with Ivo's mother. So there's nothing else. Maybe I can use it now. Who knows? Okay. Okay, I can show Ivo's mother the future.
If
Yes,
this
let's
doesn't
do
work,
that.
then I'm a goner. Don't hurt me. You have to see this.
You! You did this to my baby!
I didn't. And you should have a look at this. Your grandchild.
Stop making such a racket. Nora, keep those kids of yours in check.
Well...
You want to see into the future and find out what you've done to her? I'll show you.
Why don't you ask Granny whether she'll tell you a story?
Don't call me Granny.
A story!
Do you really want to keep her imprisoned here so that she hates you for the rest of her life?
Granny tells the best stories!
All right then. What story do you want to hear?
No. I see I was wrong.
I made a decision for Ivo once because I thought it was the best for her. It broke my heart, and it was wrong. Only one person should make decisions on Ivo's life. Ivo. I'll wait outside.
Okay. Is she going to wake her up? Yay! Now I can play as Ivo.
Oh, what's happened? You stunned me!
Not quite so fast, darling.
How much time has passed?
A little. The human is still here. He's waiting outside.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Is Nate still here?
He convinced me to wake you up. Ivo, I didn't want this. One can be full of good intentions and still do the wrong thing.
And
Very much
apologies will not make what's done undone.
No, they don't. But one can only try to do the right thing and hope to be forgiven. Ivo.
Okay.
See you later, Mother.
Let's be somewhat conciliatory. So yeah, just
What's taking
ignore
so
the closed captioner things in the
I'll
chat.
fetch this.
It's annoying.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yes, fine. Dad says I have you to thank for this?
I didn't want to just leave you lying there. And while I was at it, I discovered lorem ipsum.
Then you'll help me transform Alistair back?
What do you mean, help you? The critter and me did all the work while you were asleep.
Oh, you. Oh.
We'll bring Alistair back. That's all. It changes nothing, all right?
I don't want anything else. Now let's get out of here. Get some distance between me and my mother.
You heard, critter. Cast off.
Critter looks so stylish in his bunny costume. Or her bunny costume. No, I'm pretty sure Critter's he-ish. Given that he's in love with Lila. No, actually, why shouldn't Critter be a she? Although he's got a more male-ish voice.
Cast off.
Okay. So now we've got
Did you excavate
three
all
people.
this?
We had some help.
Who?
He's waiting in the pyramid, the entrance of which me and Critter opened all on our own.
Yeah. Good work.
May I introduce you to, the mummy?
Oh, no.
Mortimer?
Oh, I am not going to talk to you.
You know each other?
We know
Game
each
one.
other.
I don't know what it's doing here, but for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to ignore it.
You really do know each other.
What's wrong with her?
Okay, so we need one person in here, and I think that's got to be Critter, because Critter's the only person who can actually get past that trap. Doesn't Critter... Who's got the time turner? I thought Critter had the time turner. Yeah, go on, switch to Nate. Okay. Practical time turner. Nate's got the time turner. Okay. Interesting. So, Nate, go. Don't hog the time turner. Give it to Critter.
Here, take the time manipulator.
Yeah.
But be careful, and don't point it at anyone.
Right. Let's get Critter time turner with the murder marbles. So, first lever switched. Are we not playing as Nate? I hope we're not playing as Nate. Yeah. So I know there's another switch in here. So let's Nate do that one. Where was the third one though? Oh. Oh, no, there isn't a third lever. There's just a stone disc that needs to be turned. Yes. And that's where you come in, Ivo. Go on. Go on. Turn the stone disc.
Let's try. That's it.
Oh, the dream team's together again. Can you still enter the tomb? Yes. Okay. Go on, Nate. Over you go. You can go and talk to Ivo. You are allowed to talk to Ivo. Try patch things up. It's this scuttling,
Ivo?
scrabbling noise.
Yes?
Ah,
See you
right.
later.
Okay, see ya.
Let's let Nate go first, just in case there's any traps. Okay,
Wow.
all three.
The burial chamber of Pharaoh Tut-Tut.
Yes, that's him. Did you ever see such an ugly fellow?
So that's probably the Book of the Dead.
Looks like it. Let's grab it and get out of here.
No.
Oh, sure. I just wanted a peek.
I say, this is impressive. I don't remember us having anything like this. You built me, O venerable Tut-Tut.
What, the mummy? That's the mummy of Tut-Tut.
Venerable Tut-Tut,
Yes,
you are Pharaoh Tut-Tut?
it would appear so. Hey, you! I say, help me get off this camel. King Tut is back.
Hooray!
In any case, I guess it's okay if we take the Book of the Dead now.
Where did you get that idea, mortal? I didn't get to be God King of the desert by giving my things away.
That much is clear.
Okay. So what's around? Oh, loads of things to look at. Let's look at the Book of the Dead.
My ungrateful rucksack won't cough up the Book of the Dead just like that. And we better not get on the wrong side of his stony doppelganger.
So what's that? There's a sarcophagus.
The
I can
Pharaoh's
look at?
golden sarcophagus must have been inside this stone one. Must have been a nasty shock for Mortimer to find it occupied.
Ah, I guess that's an occupational hazard
Just look at him.
for grave
Just
robbers.
sitting there like a pharaoh. Either Tut used to be much bigger, or the statue wasn't built to scale. I wonder whether there's something he's trying to compensate for. A board with 5, 9, 16 marbles that form a kind of pyramid. No idea what that is.
Oh, seems like there's instructions there. Yeah, let's
The
look at the
murals
wall
seem to
painting.
have something to do with this board with the marbles. Perhaps a kind of ritual.
What's a kind of board game? Okay. Oh, there's a tunnel.
This tunnel is clearly much more recent than the rest. I guess this was Mortimer's way out of here once the stone ball blocked his way back.
Okay, and is there anything else? Talk to Ivor, talk to Critter.
I'll have a
Go
look
in
where
there?
the tunnel leads.
Yeah, you do that. Oh,
If we'd known about this passage before, it would have saved us a lot of trouble.
Perhaps MacGuffin wanted to protect the tomb from tomb raiders. Or he wanted to have a private entrance so he could clear the tomb at a later date himself.
okay, that is not where I wanted to go. Let's go back, shortcut to the tomb, that's good. So is there anything I haven't looked at yet? Let's talk. Talk. Go. Yes.
Greetings, my subject.
I'm quite sure you said something about the crazy Pharaoh Tut-Tut when we were outside the pyramid.
I'm sure I'd remember that.
When we were coming in, you called yourself ugly. And I would never doubt the word of the Pharaoh. You are crazy and ugly.
Where am I?
I'd
Okay.
never have thought there were golems back in your day.
Of course there were. I invented them. How could we possibly have erected the pyramids without giant living stone statues? With ropes, sledges, and a lot of muscle power?
Whenever I hear a golem story, it always ends in catastrophe.
Oh, shush. If you deploy them wisely and in moderation, then nothing bad will happen. Our flowering Lordum Ipsum out there is living proof of that.
Yeah, about that.
The Book of the Dead. You've got it. I need it.
What exactly are you trying to tell me?
Don't you think you owe me something?
Oh, you something?
You'd never have got in here without me. I opened the pyramid. I opened the gate to the burial chamber with my friends. I even carried you around on my back half the time.
Do we know each other?
This is not going to be easy.
What
Okay,
are these
ball,
balls
yes.
on the board all about?
This is the Nim game. My favorite. I'm unbeatable.
Really? How do you play?
Well, one has to... Yes, exactly. Each of us takes turns to remove any number of marbles from the board, but only marbles from one plane of the pyramid. And whoever takes the last marble loses. Do you want to play?
Whoa, okay. Okay, any number of marbles. From any level. Okay, okay, okay. Well, let's try that.
Right then. I'll start.
So can I just take all of those? Oh, I guess. So. Okay, I've taken all of those. So there's 2 left. If I take those 2, he's going to take those 3, leaving me with the last one. If I take those 3, he'll take those 2. Again, leaving me with the last one. If I take... So that's the only possibility. Okay, so it takes that. If I take 2 of one, then he takes 1 and I'll stack with the last one. If I take 1, he'll take those 2. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, I lose.
Well, I've won.
But only because you were lucky.
That's not luck. That is strategy. Superior intellectual stuff. You want to play again?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Ivo, how about you have a little look around the place while the Pharaoh and I are busy with the game?
Good idea.
All right then. How do I start?
Okay. Ivo can have a look around.
Players of the Nim game take turns to remove as many marbles from the board as they like, but only from one row. Whoever takes the last marble has lost. Not so long as Nate is playing.
What else can I look at? Is there anything over here I can look at? Maybe just steal Book of the Dead while Tut is occupied?
We can't get the Book of the Dead by force, but we do need it.
Oh, whoa, I didn't look at this big statue.
Impressive.
Okay.
Looks like many engineering secrets disappeared with Lorem Ipsum. Even today, only a few could construct such a statue.
Look at the statue. Look at the board. Okay, let's look at the board.
Nate could possibly beat the Pharaoh with the right strategy. But it is Nate, and he doesn't do strategy. Maybe we should cheat.
Nate's keeping the Pharaoh distracted. He's completely absorbed in the game.
And there's got to be something important about
Hey, Critter. Everything okay?
being able to have Ivo run around.
That's what I like to hear. I'd better get going then. If we leave here without that idiot, there'll be terrible consequences. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so stuck here for now. Let's place Critter. Let's see what Critter makes of all this. I like Critter. I wonder what he makes of the rules. Oh. Okay, fine. Let's go back to Nate. Okay, let's take 2 there. 2 there. Let's see. Okay, so if I take a single one, oh, okay. So if I clear up 1 row, then he'll take 1 here. Me, him, me. Okay, no. If I take 1 from a single row, well, that's the only way around it, isn't there? Because so if I take a single one here, then he'll just take 2 of t'other, me, and me. So that's a no-no. So let's see. Okay, if I take both, take 1. Okay, so that's the only option. Yeah, great.
Well,
Oh,
I've won.
But only because you were lucky.
That's not luck. That is strategy. Superior intellectual stuff. You want to play again?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so do I actually take a hint as to how I can win this?
Right then, I'll start.
I take all 3 here. It's going to take those 2. So that's a no-no. If I take 2 from here, he'll take 1. Him, me, no. If I and same thing with if I just take the 1. Oh, go on, Bennett. Yeah, okay, so.
Well, I've won.
But only because you were lucky.
That's not luck. You want...
Okay.
Not now.
Right.
Perhaps later.
Very well.
Actually, can one of the others play? I very much doubt that...
Nate could possibly beat the Pharaoh with the right strategy. But it is Nate, and he doesn't do strategy. Maybe we should cheat. Pharaoh Tut-Tut, the legendary ruler of Lorem Ipsum. I'd say he's well past his sell-by date.
So Ivo can't play. Oh, now I can talk to him. Okay, good. Let's talk to him.
I will not talk to him. I'd throttle him after just a few sentences, and the statue wouldn't be too keen on that.
Okay.
The statue guards the tomb's contents, obeying only the Pharaoh. As soon as anyone gets close to the Book of the Dead, it watches you.
So, is there a way of cheating? I've never got Mighty Spark of Life. Oh, I can put on a disguise. Let's put on a disguise. It's there. That's something at least. Okay. Does Nate have anything? I don't think we can cheat. Let's see. Can I give those... Hello, are you going to move? So, if I give those to Ivo, can I do that? Say, go for a long distance cheating arrangement? No? Damn. So that's my transform telephone. I really don't want to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what the strategy here is. That's going to be boring in the stream.
Hi.
I've got
Greetings, my subject.
still 20 minutes to the break.
About this game.
Yes. Shall we have a round?
Off we go.
Okay.
You start.
So what is it? Is the strategy to just have two on each? No. Okay. So that's no good. Alright, that's me buggered again.
Well, I've won.
But only because you were lucky.
That's not luck. That is strategy. Superior intellectual stuff. You want to play again?
Okay, I'm going to cheat just in the interest of not making this stream too boring. Normally, I wouldn't give up so quickly, but yeah, it's going to be really boring if I just keep trying there. And there's doesn't seem to be anybody in the chat to give me a hint. So anyway, let's have a look. Okay. So okay. So I found a suggestion anyway. Okay, Mummy has to start playing. Right, well, let's try this.
Off we go. You start.
Okay. So Mummy will always stop. Then yeah. Sequence goes 11. Okay. Okay, it doesn't seem to be the same sequence. Oh, right.
Are you
Okay,
sure?
no, I got it wrong, I think.
Yes, you won.
Of course I have.
Okay, let's try that again. Just trying to figure out the instructions here. So,
Hi.
Greetings, my subject.
About this game.
Yes. Shall we have a round?
let's try that.
Off we go. You start.
Okay, so I take 1. Takes 11. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Takes 5. 12. Six. Okay.
That
Right.
is... No.
Come on, you have to take a marble.
But that would mean I have lost?
Yep, that's exactly what it would mean.
But I never lose.
It certainly would be better that way. What would your people say if the godlike pharaoh were to lose against a mere mortal?
They must never find out.
You could bribe me with something.
Yes, or I could have you squashed by my golem.
A bribe? Excellent idea.
Aha! Of course. I just came up with that. What would you like?
The Book of the Dead?
It's yours. In exchange, you won't tell anyone that I watched the temple virgins when they were changing.
Agreed.
Okay. Alright. I guess that means I can get the Book of the Dead.
The Book of the Dead. So
Dead.
what now?
We have the book, the compass, and the spark of life.
Nice.
Everything we need to bring Alistair back.
Let's hope so. Off to the oracle.
Okay, nice.
Gulasam, Erith, Barium, Eccentric.
Good. And now the spark of life.
Okay. And what do I do with it? Oh, right. Oh, there's the frog. Yeah, okay, fine.
It didn't work.
What?
Yet.
What happened?
Archmage Alistair!
Why am I a frog?
Why not?
Yeah, why is he still a frog?
We've brought his spirit back into this world. Turning him human again was never part of the deal.
But
There is a simple way to change a frog back into a human being. It
Yeah?
just needs to be kissed by a virgin princess.
Haha. Well,
where are we going to find one of them?
gonna be interesting. Okay, so I guess I can't. Well,
Up to
Let's-
now,
let's
he's
look at
always
things.
known what he's doing. Let's hope it stays that way. I did not do the sex thing!
Really? Then prove it.
okay. Right, let's kiss the frog. So. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
But I don't understand. Why is Ivo pregnant?
The artifact.
Good question.
Huh?
The artifact of divine fate can fulfill any wish, and Ivo carried it for a long time. If one spends enough time in the presence of such a powerful magical object, then the magic can linger. It keeps working, even when the object itself isn't there anymore.
But I didn't wish for a child.
I'm not saying you did.
Well, yes,
Okay.
You
Mate.
did this to me? You wanted to start a family with me.
Yes, but I didn't know. Ivo of the Woodland Realm, will you be my wife and spend the rest of your life with me?
Yes! Yes!
Congratulations to both of you.
Soon we'll be a real family. And we didn't even have to have that sex thing to do it.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Now, tell me.
Thumbs up
what
from
has
Nate.
happened?
Okay.
This child.
Yeah, let's ask about the child.
Is it really going to be mine and Nate's?
It's not gonna have horns or anything, is it? Just because it was conceived by magic?
It will be your child. Its birth and life will be just as magical as that of any other child.
Are you feeling all right, Master Alistair?
I'm feeling very weak. I've spent days fighting to ensure that the connection between my spirit and this world wasn't severed.
Well, it's certainly good that you're back. There are a lot of strange things going on.
That is very true.
You were changed into a frog by the little Van Buren.
There was a golem and Monkus.
He tricked
Of course.
Wilbur, but you sorted out the golem in seconds, and Monkus wouldn't have been a problem for you either.
But then there was this incredible magical energy. It caught me completely by surprise.
That was the little brat. She'd got hold of Wilbur's wand, and because she's a descendant of the evil sorcerer that made the wand...
Wilbur's magic wand is the wand of... May the gods protect us.
She's transformed half of Seastone, and she's been here too. I've seen some wizardry in my life, but what this girl's been up to? Whoa, Nelly.
Where are Wilbur and Remy?
Well, is Remy dead? Everybody thinks Remy is dead, but it was Monkus pretending to be Remy.
I'm so sorry,
dead.
Archmage, but Remy is dead. He was killed by a ghost.
He's... No, I can still feel him.
He died in Wilbur's arms, in the temple in which he found Wilbur's magic wand all those years ago.
Which temple is that?
I don't know exactly. Wilbur thought it was dedicated to some evil god. He called him the Nameless One.
The Nameless One.
So that's not very good.
Some sorcerers held rituals there and built a machine.
The wand. It went from the Van Burens to Wilbur via Remy, and then to the Van Buren girl. I should have examined it more closely.
Maybe you should have. Okay,
Wilbur's
well.
doing what Remy asked him. He's searching for a book which details how Van Buren's wand can be destroyed.
That wasn't Remy, and the book doesn't tell us how to destroy the wand either. The Van Buren brothers were... We have to stop Monkus and his mad scheme at all costs.
Monkus? Aren't the Van Burens the real problem? They're transforming the whole world bit by bit.
A world which will perish if Monkus gets his hands on the book from the Dark Woods. Quick, hand me my magic wand.
That's... well, now...
You haven't brought it with you, have you?
It must still be in Seastone.
We have to retrieve it immediately. Without it, I can't channel my powers. I feel weaker than ever.
I'll fire up the Mary. Let's go.
Right, off to Seastone, I guess. So I guess I can go there again.
Hi, Critter. We've turned the Archmage back to normal, and you won't believe it, but Ivo and me...
You tricked me! Where is the elf?
Hey, careful with that thing.
What's going on here?
Alistair? This time there'll be no way back!
Ivo!
Come on, Alistair! Or are you going to carry on hiding behind your friends?
Oh,
Nate.
poor Nate.
Ivo, you have to go, now.
No, I have to help him.
Uha, kulohahu.
Mommy, I've made it ever so pretty in there.
Don't worry, my darling. The nice Archmage hasn't got a wand, and he is weak.
Okay, I don't want to fight you. This is much bigger than us. We will find ourselves in dreadful danger if we don't destroy the magic wand. Put that head away before there's another accident.
This is not
yeah, let's
about
go with
you
that
and your
one.
little coup d'etat, Mrs. Van Buren. There are other powers at work here, sinister powers.
Which
Very
you, of
sinister.
course, will be able to prevent if we let you go, right?
You don't understand. We are talking about the end of the world.
You'd say anything to save your neck, Alistair.
Put
Okay.
that head away. It's dangerous. There is no known cure for being turned to stone.
That's
Ooh.
why no one will dare question my bid for power. The most powerful wand in the world and a head that turns any being of flesh and blood to stone. We have both of Avantasia's most powerful weapons in our hands. No one will be able to stop us.
You're right. This has to end here.
You want to stop us?
Okay. If you strike me down. Ooh.
Shoot! We have won!
You have not won. I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
I knew it.
But this is all nonsense. If that's what happened, then I would be... No. What kind of a place do you think this is, Nate?
Talking butterflies.
Ah!
Okay, the end.
Let me go.
You can't
Oh.
help him now.
But we can't just leave him behind.
We have to stop Monkus. Using the temple will open a door to the Nameless One's dungeon dimension.
I couldn't give a about this nameless one. I have to rescue my husband.
Ivo, he's out of our reach.
Is there no hope then?
Yes, there is. But if the wand does what it was created for, then it will mean the end of all hope. For Nate, for you, and for your child. If you want to rescue him, you have to go to Seastone.
What do I have to do?
I lied to Van Buren. I have no power anymore. It takes all my remaining strength to stay in the land of the living, but soon I will have to leave it.
Oh.
That is why it's up to all of you to stop Monkus. He must not be allowed to use the machine in the temple.
I will stop him.
Be careful. He is clever, powerful, and prepared to do anything. I will try to warn Wilbur in the Dark Woods. He's been conned and is playing right into the enemy's hands. I don't have much time left. Goodbye, Ivo.
But what shall I do? Oh. I will come back as quickly as I can, and we shall be reunited, my love. Right now, our hope is in Seastone and with Wilbur in the Dark Woods.
Oh, poor critter.
Are you sure, Wilbur?
Yes. Some villager will know where old Van Buren lived, and maybe even where we can find the book.
Shouldn't I come with you?
If your feet hurt as much as mine do, then I don't want to do that to you. I won't be gone long. Will you please look after Timmy?
Don't worry, he's sleeping. When you get back, there'll be hot sausages waiting for you.
I can
Not
hardly
made
wait.
from Timmy. Not Timmy sausages, I hope.
Like a graveyard.
Oh, well, let's take a quick look around before the break.
It's
Look
hard
at
to say
houses.
how old the village is. Might have been here at the edge of the woods for hundreds of years. The village looks pretty run down. Nothing but makeshift repairs everywhere, if any. This is the only building in the village with a light on.
Yeah.
Seems to be some kind of general store.
Swords and potions. What else can I look at? Bedsheet.
Someone still seems to be living here, though. That bed sheet hasn't been hanging there for long.
Hi, Blabberhoof, how are you? Yeah. General store, better than corporal punishment.
There hasn't been a fire in that furnace for years. And considering how crooked it is, I should take care that it doesn't fall in on top of me.
Okay. Graveyard.
Graveyards are pretty scary even under normal circumstances. But this one, oh, it's extra spooky.
Oh, you've got a long weekend this weekend. Yeah, I've actually taken a week holiday, so because Monday was a...
The woods look pretty spooky. Let's hope that the sorcerer didn't live in a tower deep in the woods. But even if... no, there's no way I'd venture into the woods like that on my own at night.
Okay, so I've had a look around. Yeah, so Monday was a bank holiday here in the UK. So, yeah, I took 4 days to have a nice bit of a holiday. Unfortunately, you joined just before the 5-minute break. So I will be back in 5 minutes. And, right, yeah, nice. Nice Blabberhoof. So yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes and to continue the game. So let me just pause that for a bit. So yeah, 5 minutes for you to go get a drink, do whatever you want. I'm not switching back and forth a lot at the moment because actually I can. Because my Stream Deck isn't connecting properly to OBS. Because I updated it, and now, yeah, the connection's lost. Anyway, what am I talking about? I'm talking rubbish again. So, anywho, 5-minute break, and I'll see you after that. Okay? See you then. Now, where's the break? So, I'm back. Still doing everything manually. Looks like I need to do a reboot of my computer to get Stream Deck talking to OBS Studio again, so I shall do that after the stream. So anyway, hope you're all back and sitting comfortably, and then I can get back with the game. So let me switch over to the gameplay, let me switch on the game, and let's get on with it. So do I want to enter the woods? No, I can still look at the church. Let's look at the church and then see if the general's at home.
No one has been there in years. A ghost church. Not like a church for ghosts. A church for humans. Nothing to do with the spiritual world at all. You know.
Oh, ghost church sounds like an interesting concept, Wilbur. And why not?
Hello? Anyone home?
Go away! You're not having my head!
I don't want your head, I just want a bit of information.
Begone, headless horseman! You won't fool me!
I think Wilbur may need a horse. Okay, Headless Horseman. What kind of Headless Horseman? My name is Wilbur Weathervane. I mean you no harm. Oh, open the door, then you'll see I'm of no danger to you.
My name
Let's
is
go with
Wilbur
that.
Weathervane. I'm a gnome, live in Seastone. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Oh, yeah, of course. A gnome from Seastone walks into the dark woods on his own and just wants to ask a few questions. Oh, yeah.
I am not alone. I'm with a living skeleton, a zombie, a robot, and a talking rat.
Yeah.
There's really no reason to be worried.
Enough! Begone, demon!
No offense, the talking rat is dead to, well, the best of Wilbur's knowledge, so maybe you should have mentioned that.
Hey, there's a headless horseman out here.
Oh, yeah, as if you didn't know that. He's hunting me. He wants my head so he can put it on his own shoulders.
Are you sure it wants your head? Or just anyone's head? I mean, what do you think he'd do if he saw a gnome with a fine big head?
And a snazzy hat.
Fiend.
Can we talk inside?
Okay.
Then we wouldn't have to shout.
Oh, now I get it. You're the devil. You can't enter my shop without me inviting you, no?
Okay. That's vampires.
I'm not the devil. Promise.
Yeah, the devil's second best trick is making you believe he's not the devil. Yes.
That's ridiculous. I'm going to open the door now.
So what's the devil's best trick?
Hello?
Die, monster!
Hey, you could have hit me.
Don't move!
Aren't you supposed to say, don't move first and then shoot?
Oh. There's no psychokinetic energy. You're not magic.
Thank you for reminding me.
Who are you? What do you want here?
Straight to the chase, or ask about this snazzy bit of underwear on the mannequin there near the armchair. Yes, absolutely. The mind boggles.
As I said, my name is Weathervane, Wilbur Weathervane. I'm searching for information about a certain Van Buren. He must have lived there quite a while ago.
The sorcerer. Evil character. Oh, you shouldn't get involved with people like that.
He's not still alive, is he?
No, he's been dead for more than 30 years. I remember how the grown-ups marched up to the castle with pitchforks and torches. Really traditional-like.
Yeah.
Well, in retrospect, if they hadn't killed him, we might not have been cursed.
Well, hindsight's always 20/20.
Van Buren cursed you?
The whole village. Everyone knew he was doing unholy experiments in his castle, but in principle, we got on all right with each other. I mean, we'd never have stormed his castle if the paladins and the mages hadn't spurred us on. They said it was our duty to help them against evil.
They must have been the same as those who were fighting the cult of the Nameless One.
Whoever they were, they disappeared once the sorcerer was dead and left us to deal with the curse on our own.
Oh dear. So
The curse
yeah,
makes
what
people
is the curse?
disappear.
Not exactly. This has always been a special place, you know? I mean, for example, it's always night here and the moon is always full. The woods and the mountains confuse the senses, things like that. You could say the people in this region are used to quite a lot. But after the sorcerer was killed, oh, it was different.
The Headless Horseman?
Oh, not just him. Others too. Repulsive creatures. They come from the woods and hunt us. One after the other was snatched and dragged into the woods. I'm the only one left.
It's always night here in the village. That's just crazy.
And why is that crazy? In other places, it's always summer. Summer up north, there's an island where it always rains. Here, it's always night. Oh, some people come to the region especially, just like how others move to warmer climes. I mean, for example, a gentleman moved into the castle some years ago. A count, in fact. He doesn't seem to have a problem with it always being night and a full moon.
I bet he doesn't. Okay.
The castle up on the mountain over there. That's where the sorcerer lived.
Yeah, that's where he lived. And that's where he died.
Then that's where I have to go.
Good luck. You'll never find the way through the mountains.
Fancy showing me?
You mean leave my shop?
Yeah.
While the headless horseman is out there waiting for me? Oh, never. I'm the very last one who still lives in this village. Oh, some fled, but most...
Uh-huh.
When I die, the village dies. Yeah, and what would my forefathers say about that, eh?
Oh, they probably consult with your foremothers.
Excuse me, your name is?
Whale. Tim Whale.
And you own the shop?
Oh, yes, sir, yes. And I'm the mayor of this beautiful village. And the priest, the fireman, the landlord, the coachman, and the smith. I also teach netball.
Ooh, neat.
Sounds like you're a busy man.
Has its perks. We usually reach a swift consensus in council meetings. Hey, maybe you'd like to move to Somberville. I can offer you the post of bailiff.
I'm not staying here for any longer than necessary.
It's the nameless terror lurking in the woods, right? I can't blame you, no.
Okay. So... yeah.
As mayor, I'm sure you've a plan how to stop the Headless Horseman, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. I've sent a bounty hunter after him, yeah.
A headhunter?
That could prove difficult to achieve, for several reasons.
Oh, maybe you want to try your luck.
No, I'm not a bounty hunter, and also I don't have the time. I've got to find a book so I can destroy a magic wand.
Oh, well, if that's more important than saving Somberville from extinction, then go ahead. Yeah.
Thanks for your help. We'll be leaving for the castle early tomorrow.
There is, of course, a problem.
What? Knowing when tomorrow is?
No. I'm talking more about the hidden ravines, razor-sharp rocks, wobbly cliff ledges, and secret paths. Easy. You can't reach the castle if you don't know the way.
Ah, I know how this works. I have to reach the castle on a matter of utmost urgency, and you're the only one that can help. And you just happen to have a problem with the Headless Horseman. But you know what? Not this time. Because if I let myself be distracted from my actual task, something bad will happen to one of my friends. I have a clear goal, and I grew up in the mountains. I'll find the way without any help. Good day. Good night.
Okay, is there anything I can loot from here? Oh yeah, loads of things to look at. Oh, there's
That over there, that's
circle.
a magic circle on the ground, isn't it?
Do you know anything about dispelling ghosts?
A bit. Doesn't the ghost have to be in the magic circle, rather than the person who is trying to cast the spell on the ghost?
If you can trap ghosts in a thing like this, then surely you can lock them out too. The circle is my last line of defence in case the salt in front of the windows and doors doesn't stand firm. Yeah.
The beings from the woods, are they ghosts then?
Oh, well, there are all kinds of things living there. Why not ghosts too? Better safe than sorry.
Okay. What else? Get the armor.
Impressive armour. Only the shoulders appear a little impractical.
The shoulders
Especially when
give
you
you
shrug.
armour plus 22 and agility plus 9.
Why would ridiculous shoulder plates improve agility? Wouldn't they actually restrict movement?
Well, that would be unfair. Warriors already have very low agility to start with. Lower than rogues, for example.
Ah, but can't warriors also be rogues too? I mean, if a warrior, for instance, fights unfairly or cheats at dice.
A warrior who's also a rogue? Well, how's that supposed to work? How would I know if I'm allowed to sell him the plate armour or not? Rogues are only allowed to wear leather armour. And perhaps a coat of mail. Just like hunters. Yeah.
Ah, right, I get it. To prevent the armour from squeaking and frightening away animals.
That's where WD-40 comes in. Maybe that should be a new feat in Dungeons and Dragons. WD-40. Anyway, with shoulders like that, you know, once you shrug, you just puncture your eardrums. If you're not wearing the helmet. I guess that's where the helmet is important. Anywho, what else can I look at? I can look at the fireplace. I can look at the mare. Let's look at the fireplace.
The fire gives out warmth and light. The people here in the dark woods must pay a fortune for wood. You can see that he's been living in fear for a long time. Poor guy. However, if he doesn't want to help me, I'm not going to try and convince him. I'm sure we'll find a way through the mountains, with or without him. What's this here? Metal underwear?
That's a heavy warrior set, level 90.
Hey, what?
Heavy?
It's the same as the one next to it, but this one's for female warriors.
This one here, and that. And you want to tell me that these suits of armour are on a par with each other?
Yep. Heavy plate armour offers ideal protection from all kinds of weapons.
Yeah.
But it's covered in holes, completely see-through. One sword thrust through the torso and...
I've been selling armour for 20 years, and my father before me, and my grandfather before him. Are you trying to tell me you know more about heavy plate armour than I do?
No, of course not.
Okay. So, look at the heavy
I don't
plate
think
armour.
the shop is doing well.
His and hers.
Sure, a motley selection of armour, weaponry, food and magic posters always tends to work. But if the shop is stuck out in the middle of nowhere and no one is sending heroes to the area, then who is going to buy all this stuff?
Oh, indeed. What else? I can look at the armour. I'm going to look at the armour some more, see if I get
That
anything
is really
else.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. The armour covers so little, let's be honest. Just the bare necessities. Doesn't look comfortable, and a warrioress would freeze if she ever wore it to the Northlands.
Okay, that's the last
I'm
for
sure
that.
it's just sales nonsense when they say this armour will make you into a more skillful or better fighter. What matters is who is in the armour.
So very true. Okay, can I get some more looking at him?
I wonder why he just doesn't move away. What's keeping him here? I mean, even if the Headless Horseman doesn't get him, sooner or later he's going to die, and then the village is doomed, one way or another.
Yep. Oh, I can talk to him again. Let's finish looking at stuff first.
The shelves seem to be some kind of catch-all for things even the most optimistic shop owner couldn't hope to sell quickly. If I had more time, I'd love to rummage. I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah, Jelly, that is the shelf for you.
A crossbow is a
crossbow.
devastatingly effective weapon. At least it is, if you manage to hit something.
Hey, I just sell the weapons. I don't know how to use them.
Statistically, if you have a crossbow in the house, you're more likely to shoot yourself than a burglar.
Well, statistics are made by people who don't live in a cursed village.
I don't think the shop is doing well. Sure, a motley selection of armour, weaponry, food and magic posters always tends to work. But if the shop is stuck up...
No, okay, so that's still the same stuff. What else is there? Shelf, crossbow, okay. Skull, okay.
That
Things over
must
there.
be from a... something like a wild boar sheep cow. Maybe Mr. Whale would be a bit less scared if he didn't surround himself with such creepy things.
Entirely possible.
I guess the barrel is full of some kind of acid or holy water, or something else that the mayor thinks will protect him from intruders. I've never seen so many locks, chains and magic spells on a single door. And the crossbow bolts indicate that a very, very nervous person lives here.
As if you couldn't tell, man. Oh, I can take
I'm sure that Mr. Mayor won't object to me borrowing one of these boats. Hey, let's face it, he does seem to be firing them all over the place.
Okay. So what else? Oh, more armor to look at.
Now that I'm not a mage anymore, perhaps I should try to become a powerful warrior. I think I'd look quite good in some armor like that.
Yeah, you could try this one out, the female plate armor. Yeah, the male's going to be too big for you, Wilbur, but the female plate armor might just fit you.
A crossbow is a devastatingly effective weapon. At least it is.
Hey!
Okay, nothing new there. Anything else I can get on the spell
I'm not sure this would
circle?
really keep a ghost at bay.
Oh, so you're a ghost expert then, eh? Have you spent your entire life in a cursed village? The only one left after everyone else is long gone, have you? Even old Reverend Sidow, who apparently knew everything about evil. Have you?
Sorry?
Oh, I'm just trying to remember if Max von Sydow starred in any
I'm
horror
not sure what
movies.
I should ask him just now.
I'm sure. Wouldn't be surprised.
Whoa! Does the weather always change so fast here?
The Headless Horseman! He's coming!
Ooh.
That's what you thought when I stood outside the door.
Look here! Psychokinetic energy is almost off the scale!
I'm a qualified mage, but what exactly is that?
Skipped a few classes, did you? The PKE shows whether ghosts, demons, evil powers are nearby. It is the Headless Horseman, I guarantee it.
Then I must go to my friends immediately.
Stop! Did you hear what I said? There's a Headless Horseman out there.
And my friends.
Stop! Don't move, or I'll shoot.
The ghost behind
Calm
you. Yeah.
down. Put the axe down.
Axe? This is a crossbow.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ghost behind you. Hello?
It's him.
Who is it?
Who's there? Nate! Put that thing away. What happened? Where are the others? I don't understand. A skeleton with a pickaxe?
Sushi chef?
A woodcutter cutting wood?
No?
There was a knight with a sword? Okay, there was a knight and anything else?
A zombie? Monster? A dog? A knight with his dog? A monster.
Monster? There was a knight and a monster? A dragon? Or
No.
a lion?
A werewolf?
A knight and a werewolf? What do they do? What happened to the others?
Okay. A knight and a werewolf walk into a bar.
Oh, I get it. Gulliver has lost his head. Phew.
One of your friends was beheaded and you're relieved?
Well, better Gulliver than one of the others, don't you think?
What?
What's up with Timmy? Esther, your mother, she panicked and ran away? Where to? Does she have Timmy with her? Towards the woods? Esther ran into the woods.
What? Then she's lost?
No, she's not. Come on, Nate. We're going to go see Gulliver. Then we'll find Timmy and your mother.
You can't go out there.
We'll let you know if we meet any headless horsemen. Wah!
Don't move.
Did someone call for a bounty hunter?
And just as our little friend was about to go out there, you came in.
All right. I'll go into the woods and polish off any headless horsemen, robber knights, and werewolves that cross my path.
There's a little rat and a zombie too.
No problem. If we can agree on a price, I'll take care of them too.
No! They're our friends. Do not kill the zombie and the rat.
That's fine too. I'll just keep an eye out for them, free of charge.
Okay, what's the plan?
How are you going to do that? What's your plan?
Seek and destroy.
I only see two problems there then. First, the seeking, and second, the destroying.
Yeah, he's right. The woods confuse the senses. They are devious and evil. The source of the evil is in the heart of the wood. There's a clearing there with an old tree in the middle. Under the tree is a cave. That's where they live. All of those who have brought so much suffering to our village.
Not for much longer.
Okay, so who are you? And do you have any experience of this kind of thing? I better come with you. You could use all the help you can get. Let's not get insulting here.
And how exactly do you propose to stop the headless horseman, the knight, and the werewolf?
I am the solution. I have means and ways of breaking anyone.
Even if weapons prove useless. Could be a ghost.
As long as the payment's right, I'll get the job done.
The payment will be princely. I'm the richest man in the village.
That's true. Would be true even if it only had a couple of pennies.
I should come with you. Our chances of success are better with two of us out there.
The last time I worked in a team, I got a wooden plank to the head.
Then you had the wrong partners. I had great partners. Ivo, Captain...
I work alone. Have the gold ready. It won't take long.
Oh, very self-confident. Like all the others.
The others?
Do you think he's the first one to try to solve the mystery of the evil in the woods? Oh, I've stopped counting. Some may have found it, but none of them returned. Oh, no.
Probably because they found it.
Come on, Nate. We shouldn't rely on the bounty hunter to find our friends.
No.
Back
I think
to camp.
That's a good idea.
Be careful.
Take it easy, buddy. I'm here. Be good and sit down by the fire. By the fire, not in the fire.
What happened? Nate said something about a knight and a werewolf.
It was terrible. I'd nodded off and suddenly I heard my cream bun scream. I jumped up, ready to protect her. Then there was a flash of lightning which illuminated the gleaming figure of a knight, a paladin to be precise.
And then?
My honey blossom was out of her mind with fear. She ran into the woods, away from the paladin. I was going to run after her, but when the lightning struck again, there was a werewolf standing there. Nate screamed, Esther screamed. I tripped and lost my head. I called to Nate to run and get help from the village. The werewolf came towards me and I was certain I was done for. My body tried to defend me, but he had orientation problems. But then the lightning struck again, very close by. The wolf was startled and ran after the others into the woods.
Everybody's run into the woods. Let's go after them. Okay, I'm sure they're fine. I mean, they must be fine. We have to find the heart of the wood. That's where Esther and Timmy will have been taken to. Sorcerer Van Buren lived in that castle over there and probably hid the book there too. I'll go and search for them. You're the fourth. Oh well, let's go from the
They're
top.
fine. I mean, nothing must be allowed to happen to them.
They went into the woods unhurt, but those creatures were hot on their heels.
I couldn't take it if Timmy... They're fine. We just need to get them back first. The mayor talked about the heart of the wood. He's pretty certain that's the source of the evil.
But why do you think Esther and Timmy have ended up there of all places?
I don't know. Just a feeling. People have been disappearing here for centuries. I think they were lured into the woods or, like Esther, driven. If we want to get them both back, we'll have to uncover the secret of the wood.
Sounds good.
The Sorcerer
And
Van
the castle.
Buren spent his last years in that castle. Pretty sure the book we're looking for will be somewhere there.
I'm not interested in the book. I want my sweetie pie back.
If we defeat the evil in the woods, we'll get Esther back, and the mayor will show us a safe way through the mountains.
Well then, let's go.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm going to go and look for the two of them. You hold the fort here.
I'm not staying here. I'm going to help.
That's exactly what you are doing by letting Nate repair you and being my advisor. And maybe you two could make things to help me along the way. You're both much more skilled than I am.
But my wife is out there.
And your son is here. Do you want to leave him here alone? Or take him out into the evil woods?
But... all right. Bring back my cherry blossom and just say the word and I'll be at your side.
I know. I'd better start by searching for clues and information. I need to know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, let's search. Let's search what clues there are. Let's look at everything.
It's
Lots
easy to
look
see
at.
that Gulliver would like nothing better than to run into the woods after Esther. The only thing stopping him is that he can't leave Nate by himself. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd have another name on the rescue list.
Ooh. Pardon me.
I think
Let's
Nate's
look at
been
the fun.
putting a few more logs on the fire since the attack. And it still doesn't radiate a real sense of security.
There's only so much a fire can do.
This would be a perfect place to grill a sausage. Not as hot as an open fire, but still hot enough.
Okay. Is there anything sausagey I have? I've got a crossbow bolt and a paper hat. Let's put on the paper hat. There.
The little fellow is hanging on in there. I'm sure he's trying to work out a way to help me. If you could look into that head of his, I'm sure you'd see little cogs whirring around like crazy.
Anything I haven't looked at yet? Luggage! Okay, and a depository.
We found everything just the way it is. A few stones laid out in a circle on a sandy area, no trees close by. A perfectly built campfire pit. Then again, what does it say about a village when travellers would rather stay outside the village than rent a room there? What's that in the
Mug?
sand there? Looks like a thick-walled stone goblet, just like dwarves use. Those things would be too heavy for me to travel any long distances with. But the dwarves say that the stone goblets are fashioned to remind them of home.
Grog, grog, grog.
We walked all the way from Seastone, a good deal of the way off the paved roads and paths. We feared that Councillor Van Buren might be watching them. It was an arduous journey, but we were well supplied. Food,
Ooh.
water, warm blankets. Esther organised everything.
Oh, I can take the mug. Good, good, good. So, what?
I'm afraid
Okay,
the dwarf who
go
carried
take it.
this goblet out here into the wilderness can't complain about my taking it anymore. This goblet was filled with sand. Maybe I can use it for something sometime.
I guess I can. At some point, I'll have to put it on the hot coal to, don't know, make a cup of tea. So glowing coal, fire, Nate, luggage. Look at everything. Let's look at the piece of fur. Ooh.
A bit of fur. Could belong to the werewolf. He ran towards the woods and got a bit too close to these thorns.
Ouch. And what else was there? Footprints.
Footprints. I'm no expert, but I'd say that these are Esther's footprints. They lead towards the woods, which would tally with what Gulliver said. Traces of both the werewolf and of Esther, but none of the paladin.
Interesting. Maybe the paladin was just an illusion? Let's look at the castle. Yes?
The sorcerer Van Buren spent his last years in the castle. He didn't trust his brother, and he wrote down a means of destroying his brother's powerful wand. As soon as we've rescued Timmy and Esther, we'll find a way to reach the castle, with or without the mayor's help.
Okay, well, let's go into the village. Is there anything new here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, there's a brick. I'm gonna get me a brick. Now all I need is a sock.
Fired bricks for building houses. Presumably there's a source of clay close by.
Yeah, take the brick. No brick?
The house of a craftsman, it would appear. Wooden boards, bricks, and over there a bit of thatch and a few roof tiles.
Can I take the sheet? Cause that will make a fine ghost.
The mayor isn't just the mayor. Fireman, priest, coachman, and blacksmith. Looks like he's also forced into being his own washerwoman.
Sad days, yes, and I can take it. I can disguise myself as a
won't have any
ghost.
objection, as long as it helps me banish the evil from the woods.
Can I disguise myself as a ghost? I bet she. No? Shame. Okay, I've got rough sand and a dwarven stone mug. A square stone mug. Well, why not? Really difficult to clean, I bet.
The moment I saw the spooky woods, I just knew I'd end up going in there sooner or later. No
Of
matter
course.
how afraid I am, I'm sure Timmy and Esther will be even more afraid. Whew. So far, so good. The mayor said that the woods confuse the senses. I have to memorize the way back to the village. And I should try to stay quiet. There's a werewolf, a knight, and perhaps even a headless horseman running around out here.
Alright. Axe. Can we take the axe?
An axe! The wooden handle is all weathered and the iron head covered with a fine coat of rust. Must have
Take
been
it
wedged
anyway.
in this tree a long time. Months, perhaps even years.
Now we can chop somebody's head off if we want.
The blade is still shiny, it looks reasonably sharp. The tree has kept it from rusting.
Well, okay, let's go left. If in doubt, go left. Ooh, okay, things to look at. Eyes?
For a long time,
Eyes?
people believed that eyes shining in the darkness belonged to dangerous animals that watch you. Turns out they're just glowing eyes without any body, hovering harmlessly in the air. Nothing to worry about.
Okay. And a piece of fabric. Let's look at that.
That's Timmy's scarf. It's torn.
Okay, well, let's keep on left. It's the singing bush.
There's something in the undergrowth here. Something big.
So who here has seen the
I don't
three
know if I like
amigos?
luminous moss. It gives off a bit of light. That's good, but it looks a bit spooky. I can't see what it is. It could be Esther. But it could just as easily be a werewolf or some other monster of the woods.
Yeah, let's take a closer look.
I can't just stand
Be
in front
brave.
of a bush and push the branches apart. What
Why
if there's
not?
a werewolf in there ready to attack?
Who would already have attacked
I can't
Wilbur?
see what it is. But it could just...
Have I got something? Let's chop it!
I'll get ready for battle and...
Hello? Anyone there? Oh, hello, little man.
It's a Savant Bell. What are you doing in the woods all alone and skimpily dressed? Well, not as skimpy as if she was wearing armor.
May I ask what you're doing here? You don't exactly look like a mushroom picker.
Phew, glad to hear it. I'm on my way to my fiancé's. He lives here in the dark woods in a magnificent castle. At least that's what he wrote. The thunderstorm took me by surprise, and then suddenly this wrinkly old woman was standing there in the middle of the path. She pointed a bony finger at me and gave me a toothless grin. I was distracted, and my horse threw me and vanished into the woods with all my things.
That sounds
Oh,
terrible.
dear.
It is. I'm meeting my fiancé, and I don't have a thing to wear.
Okay.
The old woman on the path.
Let's ask.
Sounds like she could have been a witch.
Yeah, right. She was so old and shriveled and ugly. I've never been so scared in all my life.
Another enemy to deal with.
Enemy? Are you wood pixies battling these creatures?
Ahem. Excuse me, I'm a gnome, not a pixie. And I come from the mountains.
I would be very grateful never to see that face again. Hey, if you're a wood pixie and just pixieing around, then could you find the clothes I lost? I'll pay you.
We'll see.
Okay, one quest piling on top of the next.
I'm Wilbur. Have you by any chance seen a female zombie, a rat, a knight, a werewolf, or a headless horseman anywhere in the woods?
Oh, Lord. No, definitely not. Or more like, happily not.
Do you know the way to the castle? Could you maybe take me with you?
I don't know the way. Vladdy wrote me saying I should find a guide in the village. The way through the mountains is very dangerous.
Vladdy, your fiancé?
The Count.
So, what's he like?
Oh, he's a darling. Very rich and very old. I can't wait to meet him in person.
So, you're engaged to him, but you've never met him?
Why hesitate and risk someone else snapping him away from me?
Well,
it's too dangerous here in the woods. Come on, I'll take you to the village.
Uh-huh. Which way?
This way. Or, wait a minute. No. This way. Or, bloody hell, just follow me.
As I already said to your young friend, I won't set foot outside as long as the headless horseman is running around out here.
Then just send word to the castle asking Vladdy to pick me up from here.
Oh, I wouldn't know how. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until the bounty hunter comes back with good news. Be my guest. Make yourself at home. Oh, thank you for bringing her here. I mean, really, thank you. Not Joy? Oh.
You're welcome.
Gold digger, her? No, Blabberhoof. No way. She's a lovely young lady. Oh, we can talk to people. Okay, let's talk to people before heading off to the woods again.
Hello.
Well, looky here if it isn't my knight in shining armor and accomplished guide.
It didn't take us that long to get out of the woods.
You should try it in high heels.
Why are you wearing high heels in the woods in the first place? Yeah,
As luck
okay,
would have
gotta
it,
ask.
I just saw some armor for female fighters.
Yeah, I saw that too. Do you think Vladdy would like it?
No idea.
I'm sure you would.
It wouldn't stop a hail of arrows, I'll tell you that.
Hail of arrows? That thing isn't intended for battle.
You got that right. One broad axe to the leg and it'd be game over.
A lady don't go near arrows or axes. She has others fight for her. And this kind of armor would help it along a ways.
But
she's got a point there.
But young lady really does want to fight. Doesn't she deserve a proper set of armor?
Looking good and knowing what you want. It's the only way to get ahead in life.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Don't take it personally. The mayor didn't want to take me up to the castle either.
Yeah, but you're you, and I'm, well, Just look.
Why would he want to take you up to the castle more than me? I asked him very politely.
We're wasting our time. All that guy thinks about is the Headless Horseman and that he could be the last villager to be kidnapped or something like that. Some of us here have real problems to deal with.
I have to go. Save my friends. See you.
A hot cocoa. That'd do fine.
Okay, well, I've got a mug. I've got something to heat it with. I have no cocoa. I have no milk. I have sand. I could make you a hot cup of sand. Alright, let's talk to them there.
Hello?
Oh, yes?
Anything new here?
My
let's see
friends
if I
up there
can
by the
bring everybody
campfire.
here.
Could I maybe bring them here? It could be safer for them.
Of course. Not only for them. The monsters from the woods might snatch one of them instead of me.
Right. Oh, okay. I'll let Gulliver know then.
Yeah, Gulliver? Isn't that the one who was beheaded?
Not beheaded. He just lost his head. Zombies don't mind that kind of thing.
You're not having zombies in the house!
Why not? He's lovely.
I don't want anything to do with their kind. Alive or dead, they should make up their minds. We want decent folk here in the village, not ones cobbled together out of parts of decent folk.
Partist.
Looks like I'm going to be helping you after all.
How do you mean?
The curse? The woods? It looks like we have a common enemy.
Right. Right. I'll give it a go. I mean, I have more confidence in the bounty hunter, but I've reached the point where I'll grasp at any old straw. I will.
Thanks. How motivating. This is a traditional adventurers and heroes shop, right?
Oh, absolutely. It was founded by my grandfather. He used to be very busy round here. Oh, there were giant spiders in the woods. There was an old goblin mine a day trip to the south. In the heyday of hero tourism, we were even thinking of building a sewer system. We sell armour, weapons, elixirs, provisions, ice arrows, antidotes, anything you need. And you can pay with spider legs, goblin ears, things like that.
And what do you do with those?
It's a trade secret. If you want to sell something, you can do it risk-free. I'll look after the object in case you want to buy it back later.
You what?
Oh, yeah. In case you change your mind later. Then you can buy back the same object for the same price. It's called the market economy.
Okay, well, let's see.
Evil heart of the wood. What exactly is it? And where can I find it?
It's a clearing in the centre of the woods. There's an old dead tree standing in the middle of it. You'll recognise it when you see it.
But how am I going to find the clearing? The woods are pretty big.
And confusing. The heart of the wood doesn't want to be found. Yes, whatever it is that's sending these creatures after us, it lives in that clearing. Oh, I'm quite sure of that.
Do you think that it might be the ghost of the Sorcerer Van Buren?
Perhaps. The elders did warn us. They said you should never mess with the sorcerer. They were scared and whispered of dreadful dangers. Oh, if only we'd listened to them. Oh, yeah.
Couldn't your device help me find the heart of the wood? Doesn't it detect ghosts and stuff?
I see. You're saying that nothing around here radiates more psychokinetic energy than the heart of the wood. You might be right. You should get yourself a PKE.
That's going to be like the head of the navigator.
I was hoping you could give me yours.
My detector? Never! It's my PKE. It's never let me down.
But if you give it to me, I could find the heart of the wood and lift the curse.
Or you might be killed and lose it in the woods. It takes weeks to deliver such a masterpiece of occult technology.
That's exactly why I can't hang around here waiting for another device. I need yours.
Forget it. The PKE reliably shows when anything supernatural is creeping about. And I have to know that.
Okay,
I need something
well,
I can use to defend myself against a werewolf. Do you have anything like that?
Oh, we've never been attacked by a werewolf before, so we haven't got any special anti-werewolf weapons or the like. But as far as I know, any normal weapon made out of silver should do the job. What's your skill? Sword and shield? Twin daggers? Gun lance?
You mean you can fight with 2 daggers at the same time without mutilating yourself?
Oh, so you're a long-distance fighter. Oh. Bow, crossbow or slingshot? As amusing as it would be to use a slingshot against a werewolf, I'd pass on that. Bow or crossbow would be better. I've got a lovely composite bow +2 in stock, but it requires dexterity 15.
I think I might be able to handle something like that crossbow.
Yes, a light crossbow is easy to use and packs a real kick. Oh, any old fool can hit something with that.
PK Ghostbusters. It's... My God, when did I watch Ghostbusters? I remember watching in cinemas when it came out. I think I caught it on television a decade or so later. But yeah, it's been a while since I watched Ghostbusters. Been a very long while.
A light crossbow like that? How much does it cost?
3 gold, 7 silver and 2 copper coins. Or I'll give you a quest.
Ooh, what's the quest?
Bring me 10 wolf skins.
You just made that up on the spot, didn't you?
No, it's very important.
Sounds like a pretty generic task without any real purpose to me.
You bring me 10 wolf skins and get a crossbow as a reward. What's the problem? I haven't got any silver bolts, though.
Okay, 10 wolfskins. I'm pretty sure one of the side quests errands in the first Witcher game required me to get 10 wolfskins. So yeah.
So you want me to bring you 10 wolfskins for a crossbow, which will allow me to defend myself against a werewolf?
Right, yes. And while you're getting the skins, you'll gain some valuable experience that'll make you into a better hero.
But it's going to take forever to find 10 wolves. And I really don't want to strip the fur off them either. They need it.
10 skins for a crossbow, that's the quest. And if you like, I can quickly think of a backstory for it.
Yeah,
Not
go on.
interested.
Go ahead. Oh, come on. I wanted to hear the backstory.
See you again
Okay,
sometime.
bye-bye.
I hope so. I really do.
Yeah, okay, so PK Metis is from Ghostbusters. Good to know. Yeah, Scandis wolves in the woods. Not a nice thought. I like wolves. Got wolves as neighbors. In Sweden. Nowhere near as worrying as the moose. Remember, moose bites can be nasty. Alright, let's go further left. We haven't really explored a lot here, so let's go this way again. So, no more bush there. Am I running in circles? This could get interesting. So this is very Monkey Island, isn't it? Oh, okay. Bloody scraps of cloth. Okay.
That's... Oh, no.
Okay.
What is that?
Who would
A
have
trap?
thought you can trap gnomes with scraps of bloody cloth?
A werewolf trap! Impressive!
Thanks.
You're a gnome too, aren't you?
You're a sharp one.
Yeah, half-breed wolves. Sorry, just reading the chat. Yeah, I heard they're extremely loyal and good pets as long as you can really get the hierarchy, pack hierarchy down pat. But yeah, I mean, it's how we got dogs, make friend with wolves or humankind's first friends. Treat them better, guys. Anyway, let's take it from
I
the
found
top
my
here.
friend's scarf. Not too many other traces, though. How about you?
Some werewolf tracks and footprints made by a heavy person coming from the direction of the cliffs.
Those must be Esther's tracks.
They disappeared in the undergrowth. No traces of a knight, a headless horseman, or any other horrors.
Perhaps they're ghosts?
Exactly what I thought. Some kind of apparition. Someone is conjuring up all these ghostly figures to try and scare us.
Then we mustn't be scared.
I'm not scared of anything. Well, maybe spiders. I can't stand them. How they sit there waiting and then suddenly run off and far too many legs.
You should try centipede.
Wow! Bounty hunter! That's just so cool. Most of us gnomes tend to be nerdy and avoid the big wide world.
You're here too? And you're some kind of mage?
Well, not a proper one. I'm trying to help my friends. No magic involved. What about you? Did the call of adventure lure you?
Gold.
Oh.
Not my dream job, hanging around in shady inns and taking on missions from greasy characters. As soon as I've gathered enough gold together, I'm going back to the caves, and will hopefully forget most of what I've experienced.
I do wonder with the Star Wars vibes of this game. I mean, there's just so many Star Wars references in there. And seeing that this bounty hunter is very close to Princess Leia's disguise. Sorry, spoilers there. I wonder if that turns out to be a female gnome and a possible love interest for Wilbur. Who knows?
Clever trap. It got me, that's for sure.
But you're not a werewolf. Razor-sharp
That's true.
senses and teeth and claws to match. The cage won't keep him for long, and fighting the beast won't be much fun.
Maybe it would be better if we carried on together. Then we can protect one another. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't even be here. Go back to the village and wait there for 3 days. If I'm not back by then, leave the dark woods and don't look back.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
I'm not leaving here without Timmy and Esther.
Then at least scream loudly when the werewolf gets you, so I know where to look.
I think that could be arranged. Yeah, enough talk. We have to find my friends.
I have to track down a headless horseman, and I'll kill the werewolf. I haven't crossed that off my list yet. If I stumble across your friends in the process, fine. If not, so be it.
Wilbur.
What?
My name. Wilbur Weathervane. And I'm worried about Timmy and Esther. I want them back undamaged.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so where else can I go? Yeah, absolutely. That is... I do wonder. I bet that's a female gnome. Anything here to look at? No, let's try that way then.
The woods are already spooky enough where I am. But over there it gets even more spine-chilling. I bet that the evil heart of the woods is somewhere over in that direction.
I think that's probably a good bet. However, at this point, I'm going to just quickly pause the whole thing. Because it's top of the hour, so time to rehydrate, stretch your legs a bit, get yourself some snackage, possibly feed some cats. I have not been bothered by my cats today. Been playing for 2 hours and no cat botheration. No cat has tried to switch off my computer or step on my keyboard or anything. I'm wondering if they're well. Anyway, 5 minutes for me to check on the cats and get myself something else to drink, and then I'll see you back here. All right, see then. And of course, I can't press the button. The button is not working. Manual. Hey, and I'm back. I hope you're back too. And we're in for another hour or so of Book of Unwritten Tales 2. So let's get on with the game. Right. So hopefully that'll come up in a moment. Yeah, there we go. Well, that looks like a good place to go. Go through here.
If the monsters caught Timmy and Esther, then that's probably where they would have been taken.
Yeah.
Get on with it, Wilbur.
Yeah.
Yes, at least the werewolf seems to be there. That's good.
Right. Very good. Go on.
Right. The werewolf is somewhere there in the deep woods. And where the werewolf is, that's likely where my friends are too. So, let's get a move on.
Yeah. Go for it, Wilbur.
Oh boy.
You can do it.
I want to help
you can do
two,
it.
But there's a werewolf there and I'm unarmed. It'd be pointless letting myself be ripped to shreds. That's not going to help anyone. Well, except maybe the werewolf. I need a weapon so I can defend myself against it.
Are you sure you'll be able to defend yourself against the werewolf, weapon or no weapon, Wilbur? Really?
That way leads deeper into the woods.
Yeah.
My friends are somewhere in there, but so I need an effective...
Okay, fine. If it'll make you feel better. Okay. Can I put that on? Disguise yourself as a ghost. Werewolf wouldn't attack a ghost, Wilbur, surely. I wonder if I can use things with one another. What would make a thin wooden stick? Crossbow bolt. So I kind of suspect that the crossbow is not the way to go because, 10 wolfskins, really not gonna happen. So, but maybe I need to coat the arrow with silver. Let's look at
a standard crossbow bolt made of iron, about a human hand long and very heavy. I wouldn't like to be hit by something like that. Unfortunately, completely useless against werewolves. Only thing that works against them is silver.
A human hand long? I mean, that's how big my hand is. If I had a crossbow bolt, that's just what? How much is that? Human hand, 15 centimeters tops. That's a blow dart. That's not a crossbow bolt. Come on.
Every dwarf makes a travel goblet out of stone from their home mountain and then decorates it with their coat of arms. It's part and parcel of coming of age. A dwarf can only go travelling and sleep under the stars once they've got their own stone goblet. A bit of sand from the stone goblet. Dry, but not especially fine.
Okay,
long sticks are almost as useful as string. You can use them for all sorts of things. Timmy's favourite scarf. I'll return it to him as soon as I found him. An old axe, the handle and the parts of the head are very weathered, but the blade is still reasonably sharp. An old, let's say, being generous, charitable and all that, white bedsheet. A blood-drenched piece of cloth as bait for a werewolf. My first thought was that it belonged to Timmy, but it's probably just pig's blood or something like that. At least I hope it is.
One can hope. Can I use the stick with anything? No? Make a white flag or something? Okay, I'm going to try and use everything with everything else. See if I can combine anything. Nope. Nope. No, doesn't look like I can combine things. So, What else? Is there anything else in the woods, maybe? Let's have a look.
So the woods weren't just a source of wood for the villagers, they also dug clay there.
Okay. So, more stuff.
Hard to say what destroyed the kiln, and when. Could have been time, wind and rain, but it could just as easily have been animals or other things.
Kiln eaters. And what have we got
Looks
there?
like some kind of press. If I had to guess, I'd say it was used to press clay bricks into shape. The hinge is rusted through. Forcing the press might make it break. I'd better repair it first.
Alright, okay, I can take it. Good. Let's take it. And now I've got a press kit.
I wonder if the villagers dug too deep and woke up some kind of ancient evil. If so, the ancient evil must have been sleeping very close to the surface.
I was just gonna say, you know, that's ancient shallow grave evil.
I should be able to loosen a really nice lump of clay just with my bare hands. Yep.
It might be evil clay.
By all appearances, there's been no clay dug here for years. And the rain will ensure that there won't be much to see here in a few years' time.
What else is there? Can I get anything else from the broken kiln?
My guess is that the bricks were once fired right here in the woods. Makes complete sense. Not only is there lots of firewood here, the clay is also very moist and loses a lot of weight during firing. Why would you drag all that water into the village just to let it evaporate there?
Good point. So, what is
a wooden press used to press lumps of clay into bricks. At least that's what it was built for. Presumably, you could use it to press other things if it wasn't broken.
Yeah. How is it broken?
The hinge on the press is damaged. I'd only ruin it for good.
Okay, the hinge. Oh, maybe Gulliver can repair it. I'll check with Gulliver next time I'm around. And my keyboard's not responding again, so let's see what else. Is there anything else to see here? No, I guess not. Let's go away. Let's see what else there is in these woods. Let's go that way. Okay. What's there? Another bush.
There are several
Let's look at
branches
the bush.
broken here and here. Oh boy. A few bits of fur. They look exactly the same as those up by the campfire. The werewolf must be on Timmy's trail. I hope the little guy was long gone before it came by.
Let's try that way. Oh, we're here again. I don't think I've gone this way before. It's a confusing place.
You can find these stoneheads all over Avantasia. They're ancient and no one knows who made them.
Can I take it? Can I do anything with it? No? Let's go this way. I'm pretty sure that's where the bounty hunter was. Okay, I can look at the trap.
Can't be detected underneath the leaves. A good bit of gnome engineering. Complicated and functional. More or less.
Let's go this way. Kanish Dormi. No, not getting the reference there. I'm very sorry to say. Kanish and Dormi. No, it doesn't ring a bell at all. Sorry. Oh, we're here again. Alright, let's go this way. Striking yellow flower. I'm back here again. So, been both of those ways. Okay, there's the trap again. I've gone up there. Oh, well, okay. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, back in the village. Right, let's go and... Oh, there's something else. I can look at the washing line. Okay, let's look at the washing line.
You can always use some string, as I'm sure I've mentioned on more than one occasion.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yellow flower. I didn't recall it was called Caniche and Dormy.
Ah, it wouldn't be theft. I really need the string for, stuff. The washing line does, however, seem to be knotted to a hook on the house, which is much too high up for me.
Can I cut it loose? I can cut it loose with the axe. Okay.
If you can't undo a knot, then you can at least cut it.
Okay, can I pick it up now? Have I got it? I've got it. Okay, so tear-proof washing line. Can I maybe tie it to the stick?
The only thing more useful than a bit of string and a long stick is a long stick with a bit of string attached. Fishing rods offer the best of both worlds, and one can do practically anything with them. Like, well, fishing, for example.
Always ties the string to the stick. It's my rule of thumb. That is a kind of an obscure hint there in the name, but yeah, I've got to say I took Latin. I nearly failed Latin, but I had enough to kind of work out that there was a hint there. Actually, can I use the fishing rod with anything? Other sheets? No. Okay, let's see if I can go back to Gulliver. See if it can fix that press for me. Okay. Right. Broken press? Yes.
Could you maybe repair this press, Gulliver?
Nate, that's a job for you, isn't it? The boy has long overtaken his old man when it comes to repairs.
What? That's it? Wow, you're quick.
All right. Let's grab
Thanks to
that.
Nate, the old clay press is once again fully functional. You can press clay and whatever else you want into bricks.
Yeah,
Thanks to
take
Nate,
it, take
the
it,
old
take it, take it. Okay, can't take it. Let's press the clay into a brick.
A perfect clay brick.
Yeah, I've got to say, I'm good at languages, but Latin completely evaded me. Probably because I don't learn grammar. Still have no idea about English grammar. So, yeah, I'll learn by speaking, which is difficult with a dead language. Can I take a brick?
If I were to fire it now and repeat the process a few hundred times, I'd be able to build myself a house with them. Just not sure why I'd want to do that. There's plenty of empty houses here as it is.
Yeah, but...
The clay is very moist. Ooh, perfect for making handprints or anything like that in. Probably not the right time to be thinking of messing around.
Right, so I can't take it, but I can use it to make a imprint of something. Maybe I can make an imprint of the... Yes. Cast of the bolt, so...
An absolutely perfect impression of an iron bolt.
So now I can make a silver bolt. Except... Oh, I can press the sand.
I wonder if I could press the sand into some kind of brick. It's
probably not gonna
and that
work.
might prevent it from sticking together very well. It worked! The sand has formed a pretty solid block. Just the same, I'd better leave it in the press so that it doesn't fall apart.
Okay. Right. Well,
I'd better not put the impression into my pocket. It could get distorted. But I could use it here in the area if I'm very careful.
so I need to get some. And sorry, I'm holding it now. Fire the lumbrick in the fire.
I don't think that the open fire would be suitable for firing clay. It's too hot. Yeah, the water in the clay would evaporate too quickly and deform it.
Can't have that.
Touch hot coals with my bare hands. I'd need a really, really good reason to do that.
Can I take it with a stone mug?
The
Put
stone
mug in
goblet
the
could
fire?
easily withstand fire, but what's the point in heating it up?
So could I use the loam cast with a
Okay
coal?
then, a permanent imprint of the crossbow bolt. That's the water from the clay. The block was pretty damp. The block was distorted, and if my eyes don't deceive me, it's also shrunk by at least a third of its original size. I can't do anything with this impression of the bolt. Now it's smaller than it should be and crooked and wonky to boot. Shame.
Okay, I can
I think
look
Nate
at
has
it.
been put in a few, and it still doesn't. I can't do anything with this impression.
Okay, so that did not work well.
The sand forms a fairly firm, even surface in the press. I gave it a good press, and presumably that was enough to make the pieces of sand somehow latch onto one another, even though the sand is dry.
Okay, so what's in the chat? Yeah, I find, well, Latin, not using it all that much, it helps a little bit. I'm currently learning Spanish, but yeah, I can see certainly the similarities between Spanish and French. Which I've got a half-assed knowledge of both Spanish and French, put it that way. Oddly enough, the Spanish course, well, I've got a little app. And one of the first phrases I learned, and I've forgotten since, I've got to look it up again, was that I steal the office toilet paper. I guess it comes in handy at some point. Oh, okay. I can enter the woods. I can go to the path. Oh, good. I don't have to go there all the time. So, I've kind of messed up the old cast, but I don't seem to be able to pick up any more loams, so I guess that kind of warped cast of the bolt is what I've actually got, and I'm going to keep. Yeah, nothing else to do here. Yeah, I guess I've got a with two half-assed languages. I get one full-assed language. Yeah. Oh God, not that again. Have I ever tried that one? Oh, goody, way here. Again. Right. So I've just been there. Come from there. Let's go there. And there's the trap again. Which one haven't I tried here? The trap. Have I tried that? I can't keep track of the places I've gone. Okay. I don't even know if that's a new one. Just got 2 exits. Ah, trap! Whee! Okay, wandering around aimlessly, and we're back here. Let's go back. Is this actually a logical labyrinth or not? Is this a Monkey Island-ish one? Okay, so here we've got... It's another one with 4 exits. And look, it's a trap! It's a trap! To stick with the Star Wars theme. So that's where Southern Belle was. Lost in the Woods. Just unlocked the Lost in the Woods achievement. We leave the woods. Okay. Let's go back to the shop. Let's see. Can I get some silver? Oh, actually, I haven't done anything with the church or... or the graveyard yet.
Mr. Whale will sell me a crossbow for 10 wolfskins.
No. I won't sell it to you. I offered it to you as a reward for a quest.
And the quest is to get you 10 wolfskins.
That's right.
Anything else?
The shelves seem to be some kind of catch-all for things even the most optimistic shop owner couldn't hope to sell quickly. If I had more time, I'd love to rummage. I love this kind of stuff.
Okay,
Hello?
anything else here? Can I
yes?
buy some silver maybe? Nope.
See you again sometime.
I hope so. I really do.
Hey, you're not gonna get rid of me that easily.
Hello.
What?
Okay,
you don't have
silver.
Any silver,
Yeah.
do you? Then I could use it to make a silver crossbow bolt to protect myself against the werewolf.
Of what interest is a werewolf in the woods to me? I want to go to the castle. That's in the other direction.
Yes, but once the werewolf is out of the way, I can take care of the headless horseman. And once he's out of the way, the mayor will take us to the castle.
That's a bit complicated. I'd rather stage a clothing malfunction and convince the idiot to do anything for me that way.
Yeah, I bet.
But that's risky. I wrote Blatty that I was a virtuous virgin.
You have any silver or not?
Of course I do. I have my silver jewelry. But I'm not wasting it on your shenanigans.
Okay.
I think there might be a
let's
way
try.
to let the Count
Worth a
know
try.
that you're here.
Oh, really?
All I need is a little silver.
For what?
I'm going to send him light signals. Morse code, you know? If I had a really, really good mirror, then the moonlight would be enough for that. And as everyone knows, nothing reflects moonlight better than silver.
Of course. You're always hearing people say the silver moon and stuff like that.
That's right. I would melt the silver and vapor deposit it onto a piece of glass.
Smart boy. So how much silver do you need?
About the same amount as a silver crossbow bolt.
Well, if everything goes to plan, then I'll soon have coffers full of the stuff.
Okay, got some silver.
Let me know when you're ready. It's important.
I really hope she gets together with Vlad.
That wolf skin you have there, could you give it to me?
What? Get your own.
But I need it. No, actually, I need 10.
But what about me? I'm supposed to freeze just 'cause you need a fur?
That wolf skin you have there.
What?
But I need it.
But what about...
No, okay.
I have to go. Save my friends. See you.
A hot cocoa. That'd do fine.
So she wants that. So for that, I'm sure I can heat the cocoa in the mug if I had the ingredients for cocoa. And there's nothing. I was hoping there might be something in the box where she got the wolf skin from, but no. Anyway, let's leave the shop and see if I can melt that silver. Oh, actually, I wanted to... Is there anything else I can see here, actually? Look at the boards. Have I looked at the boards?
Shop has been nailed up. I'm sure that a few little wooden planks like that wouldn't stop a headless horseman or a werewolf. Shop. I'm sure.
Okay, no, nothing new. Can I remove them with the axe? Yes.
This might prove useful.
Okay. Right. Okay. I can look through though.
I'm looking through the shop here. There's a mare. And there's the armor and other stuff. Nothing interesting to be seen.
Ooh, do we have to catch the mayor and Vlad's blushing bride in a compromising situation? I will need a camera for that, though. Okay, is there anything at the graveyard or the church?
I wonder why people in the far-flung villages can never put the gravestones and crosses in straight. Can't they use a square or level or, just their eyes? Just like all the buildings in the village. Deserted, spooky, and also somehow a little bit sad.
Okay, so nothing to be done there. Nothing happening in the shop as yet. Maybe she will stage a clothing malfunction. I can look at that again. Is there anything that I've missed the first time around?
The craftsman must have left the house years ago. He'd be a busy man in the village these days.
Okay, and I guess that's it. So let's see if I can use the silver in that mold I made. Silver in the fire.
But once it melts, it would just seep into the ground.
Okay, let's put the silver in the mug. Okay, no cocoa then. Okay, and let's put the mug in the fire.
Let's see what happens. Ah, hot! In fact, it's hot enough to melt the silver in the goblet.
That is a very hot fire, I've got to say. Use the molten silver with So where is... Okay, gonna put it down there. Ah, maybe I can make a cast in the sand. Let's try that.
A very good mold of the boat. I can't see any difference from the original.
Okay, now let's try use the molten silver with that.
This is the moment of truth. Nate, can you carefully pour the molten silver into the sand mold without burning your robot hand things? Be careful. Very, very careful. Brilliant. Well done. There was just enough silver. The mold in the sand is filled to the brim and it's starting to cool. Now we wait.
Still need the wolf skins though.
Perfect. It looks exactly like the iron bolt, only this one will be able to inflict some damage on a werewolf as well. Now all I need is the crossbow to go with the bolt.
Yeah, I'm never going to get those wolf skins. So, can I... No, I was thinking of maybe hanging the bedsheet off that fishing rod and making that look like a ghost, but I guess I need something somewhat more substantial. I found some wolf hair, but I didn't pick it up. So, or rather, there was nothing to pick up. It was here on the thorns, but that was only mentioned in passing that, yeah, werewolf must have gone this way, same as with footprints. So, unfortunately, no. Plus, I need 10 wolf skins, and I'm sure I've got to get the crossbow some other way, because yeah, there's no way I can get. And I mean, I've got a man who's terrified of ghosts, and I have a white sheet. I have a perfect ghost disguise. There's got to be a way of getting the crossbow that way. But so far, Wilbur refuses to wear it. So what? And I've got a blood-soaked cloth. No idea what I can do with that. Okay, it was.
My home cast silver bolt will fit the crossbow perfectly. Once I've got it, it's exactly the same shape and size as the iron bolt, but an old, let's say, being.
It's got to be the bedsheet ghost disguise.
Nate has tried time and time again to cheer Timmy up the last few days. He even managed it occasionally, but Timmy always crept back into Esther's coat pocket.
Oh, what can I take? Okay, can I take a glowing coal now?
Touch hot coals with my bare hands. I'd need a really, really good reason to do that.
Is there anything I can use with that hot coal? No. 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 Poor Timmy's scarf? No. Fishing rod? No. Blood-soaked cloth? No. Silver bolt? No, didn't think so. Got to be a different way of taking that. Anything
Gulliver.
new with you, Gulliver?
Wilbur, how can we help?
Okay, right, let's...
I found some traces of the werewolf
Let's talk to him.
and of Esther, but strangely, none of the paladin.
He was there. I saw him as plain as day, just as I see you before me now.
I believe you, but he left no tracks whatsoever. There should be a lot of psychokinetic energy in the heart of the wood.
What's that?
Well, it's a kind of energy emitted by supernatural things. You can locate it using a little device with arms attached. Could you make a device like that?
A little device with arms sticking out. Not exactly a precise description. Can you get me the blueprints? Then Nate and I can try our luck.
No, I don't think so. If we can't build a PKE detector ourselves, then we're going to have to get hold of the mayor somehow. But he doesn't want to give his up because it reliably detects supernatural beings.
What do you suggest?
I'm working on it.
Maybe we need to dress up as a ghost, and then if the PKE does not point to disguised ghost as a supernatural thing, maybe the mayor will think it's broken and give it to us.
I think you might be safer in the village than here. I asked the mayor if you could wait there.
Let me guess what he said. I'm not having zombies in my house.
Why doesn't he want to help you?
People don't know us, and they're afraid of what they don't know.
Perhaps I should talk to him again.
In Seastone, I thought that success and enough money might make people forget who we are, but they don't, ever.
Right then. Hold the fort.
We're here if you need us.
It's kind of worrying, I think, that a full-grown woman goes up making plans as to how to use a sheet disguised as a ghost to trick a mayor into thinking their psychokinetic energy detector is broken. But there is nothing else to do here.
Esther looked after Timmy with such kindness. Ever since Remy's death, he has been quite changed. He was always so adventurous before. After we left Seastone, he spent most of the time tucked away in Esther's coat pocket. Even the slightest sound made him jump. And now, monsters and werewolves, oh, poor fellow.
Yes, I
wool
can
blanket
take
is
more
old and
stuff.
has been darned several times. I'm sure it came from the rubbish heap under Seastone. Still, it'll keep you warm and won't go all kaflooey.
Maybe I can trade the gold digger, the woolen blanket for the wolfskin. There's Nate. Fired brick. Glowing coal, can't pick that up. Oh! Okay, so that's the clay place. Deeper into the woods, enter the woods. So there is nothing in the woods. I'm just going to go to the village. Hi, Emo Flub! How are you doing? I'm afraid you're just catching the tail end of the stream. I'm going to be here for another 15 minutes or so. But lovely to have you here. Thank you very much for coming. Okay, let's see. Can I give the warm wool blanket? That blanket looks rather dirty, but let's try it.
Don't you think that fur looks a little, strange?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just, I don't know. It's not that chic.
But furs is so fluffy and warm, and I really don't care what those crazy animal protection people say.
Oh, it's not that. It's fashion. In Seastone, the ladies there use wool blankets. Lovely.
Are you kidding? Oh, I just remembered. Vladdy in one of his letters once described wolves as his children of the night.
Well, in that case, you really don't want to be caught with a wolf's skin, do you? And it just so happens I have a really beautiful wool blanket on offer today.
Much better.
Okay, I've got a wolfskin. Let's see if we can kind of haggle him down to one wolfskin.
Look! A wolfskin.
You still need 9 more.
You didn't even look at it.
It was a wolfskin. You're missing 9.
Come on, haggle. Haggle for all you're worth, Wilbur.
Hello?
Oh, yes?
Do you really need 9 more skins? I mean, you weren't even interested in the first one.
The quest is 10 wolf skins for a light crossbow. 1 skin has been handed over, 9 are still needed. If it'll make it more fun for you, I can think up a story about why I need them.
You don't happen to sell wolf skins, do you?
Oh, sure, yes. 1 wolf skin for, 3 harpy feathers.
Forget it.
Okay, that's my current quest in The Witcher 2, getting 60 harpy feathers for what I suspect is going to be a duvet. Anyway.
Could we talk about the detector again? I really do need it badly to find the heart of the wood.
And I needed to detect supernatural threats around me. As long as the device reliably warns me of any spectral activity, it's an essential companion.
Yeah, so how sheets disguise?
So you want me to bring you 10 wolf skins for a crossbow which will allow me to defend myself against a werewolf?
Right, yes. And while you're getting the skins, you'll gain some valuable experience that'll make you into a better hero.
But it's going to take forever to find 10 wolves. And I really...
10 skins? If you like, I can quickly think of a back...
Not interested.
Still the same dialogue.
Do you really need 9 more skins?
The quest is... If it'll make it more fun. Oh, sure.
Forget.
Okay.
See you again sometime.
I hope so. I really do.
So what can I do with that sheet? Can I use
The
it
bed sheet
anyway?
could make the great beginnings of a ghost costume.
Yeah. Okay, beginnings of a ghost costume, but...
Ta-da! Time for a ghost performance.
Okay.
Whoa!
Just have to use it twice.
Whoa! Oh!
What are you doing?
I am the ghost of the wood.
Haven't we got enough real spooks around here? Do you have to dress up like one too?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh.
I can see your feet. And is that my bedsheet?
You haven't settled the ghost of the wood, but I will return. Ooh.
Down.
I don't know how, but he recognized me. It may be because he has a lot of experience with ghostly apparitions, living in the dark woods and all. Or it may have been my feet poking out from under the sheet.
And now he's wearing 2 hats. Glitch in the game. I made him wear the paper hat, and the game put his wizard hat back on him. And now he just looks ridiculous. Is anything happening after this ghost performance? Maybe?
I can't see anything. The wolf skin is lying right in front of the hole.
Okay, can I use anything with that? No. No. Oh, I can take... Right, okay, he's always hanging it...
Got it.
On the window. Right. So now I can go and give him another wolf skin. That'll be 2. And he's going to hang it in front of the window again. So, yeah, I'm that way. Oh, good
I've
heavens.
got another wolf skin for you. Different one.
Wow.
Oh, fantastic. You just need 8 more.
But of course. Back in a minute.
So we are going to do that as a cutscene? Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So, did you gain experience while completing the quest?
Yes, generic gathering quests are no fun at all. No, I cheated.
I cheated.
I don't care. 10 skins, here's your crossbow.
Ah, very nice. Now I finally got everything I need to go deeper into the woods. Wish me luck.
Oh, I do. And you'll need it.
Okay. Oh, actually, do I
The
use
silver
those
boat fits
in
perfectly into the
together?
crossbow.
Yes.
I'll arm the crossbow once things get serious. I don't want to be running around the place with a loaded weapon.
Fair point. Okay. Deeper into the woods. Now. Go, Wilbur, go.
Whew. Okay. Time to hunt me a werewolf.
Right.
No! Be gone, you beast! That was pretty easy.
Oh,
Everything
no.
okay?
Is she
You have to-
gone?
I drove it away, and I thought that I hadn't hit it.
She surprised me. I hate spiders.
Everything's
Okay.
fine. The danger's past. At least as long as the werewolf doesn't... Timmy?
Okay.
Don't!
What happened with you, Timmy?
Are you crazy? I would have got him.
Yeah, I knew it. Girl gnome. Alright. Where was Timmy? Why would a girl like you become a bounty hunter? What a sexist question.
my
I'm
friend
not going
Timmy.
to ask that
He
question
isn't a
unless
werewolf,
I have
he's
to.
a were-rat.
Did you know about it?
He was often ill. Always became very reclusive when that happened.
Perhaps once a month? During a full moon?
Remy never told me how Timmy's parents died. It could have been a werewolf attack.
Dangerous beasts. Nothing but anger, hate, and muscle. Also fur. Your friend shouldn't have kept it a secret from you. He would have ripped you to pieces if he'd had half the chance.
Timmy was sleeping in Esther's jacket pocket when we arrived in the dark woods. He didn't know it was always night with a full moon here. And out there in the real world, it was another 2 weeks before the full moon.
Perhaps it's not his fault, but he's dangerous. If he attacks me, I'll defend myself.
I'll find a way to break the werewolf's curse.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a library with magic books up at the castle. The sorcerer might have been interested in werewolves. Or maybe the Count knows something. He seems very fond of wolves.
Good luck with that. As far as I know, only a shot to the head with a silver bolt can break the curse.
It won't come to that. We'll look for Esther in the heart of the wood, and I'll take care of Timmy.
As long as he doesn't take care of us first.
We should continue on together and watch each other's backs.
Perhaps that isn't the worst idea. I've normally got a good sense of orientation, but in these strange woods...
I've got an idea how to find the heart. I'll need a device from the mayor for it, though.
Then I suggest you go and get the device and I'll hold the fort. But not here near the spiders.
Okay, shouldn't take too long.
Damn, I was hoping
By the
that
way,
maybe she could help
my
me.
name is Lizzie Pebblebrook. My friends call me Tin Lizzie because, well, it's quite obvious, really.
Lizzie's very brave. I'm sure that episode of the spider was just a little slip. She didn't hesitate for a second when I suggested that we find the heart together. Hi, Lizzie.
Okay, let's talk to her.
Hey, Wilbur.
Okay, so that's the only way out now. I am forced to be sexist.
Why does a girl like you decide to become a bounty hunter?
What do you mean, a girl like me?
Most gnome girls I know wouldn't choose such a dangerous career.
Yeah? Well, they'd rather be engineers, mechanics, or technicians. But what if I'm not interested in all that girly stuff?
Totally with you there. That's why I became a mage.
Well then, can't you just conjure something up and poof, the evil's gone?
No, I'm not a mage anymore.
Oh, I think it's good that you at least gave it a try.
And you? You always wanted to be a bounty hunter and simply followed your dream?
I wanted to help my clan. I didn't want to stand by and watch as I earn gold. We need it.
And once you have the gold?
We'll see. Go back home. Maybe I'll find myself a handsome gnome.
Won't you miss the adventure?
Nearly being eaten by spiders? No, not particularly.
Okay, is there a way to just go home? Go further, go further, go further. I want to go home. I just want to go home. What happens if I go deep into the woods?
Lizzie and I could wander the woods for hours without finding the heart of the wood. Not that I've anything against spending a bit of time with her. But we still don't know what's happened to Esther. And every hour that Timmy spends running through the woods as a werewolf puts him in terrible danger. If we can get the mayor to lose confidence in the effectiveness of his ghost detector, then he might be prepared to give it up.
Yeah, but what do I disguise as a ghost? Okay. Go further, go further, go further, go further. Further, go further, go further, go further, 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 further. Bugger. No, that was the clay pit. I wanted to go down this way. Further. Further, further, further. Trap. Further, further. And more further.
I don't believe that Timmy would simply fall into a trap like that. But it might not be such a bad idea. Something could easily happen to him as a werewolf or a were-rat. Or he could hurt someone.
Well, maybe I can use that in the trap. As bait? No? Maybe I can use Timmy's scarf as bait. No. Damn. Okay. It's all further. Oh, come on. This is rather frustrating. Oh! I know it was one of the ones to the bottom right there. Leave the woods, yes. Okay, so it's where the tree stump is. Not that I know how to get to the tree stump, but there you go. And at that point, I'm going to just go and save that. Ghost. Okay, and go back to chatting. So, yeah, it's 10 o'clock, so I'm going to leave it at this point, being out of the woods. I will be back on Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time. Continuing to play The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, if you fancy a bit of that. Next Thursday at 8 p.m. UK time, I'll continue to play Nano Tales. Typing Chronicles, which is a kind of weird adventure game where you have to combat animals by touch typing. Go figure. But it's got nice graphics, so yeah, I'm enjoying it. And yeah, next Friday I shall continue with the Book of Unwritten Tales too. So I'd love to see you again, and to see if I can pull up a ghost impersonation at some point to part the paranoid shopkeeper from his PKE. Until then, I hope you have a nice weekend, and I hope to see you again soon. I always love having people here with me to chat, especially during the puzzle adventures. Just brainstorm insane ideas. So, yeah, for more insanity, join me again next Friday. Right? I'll see you then. Bye-bye. And where's the stop recording button? There's the stop streaming button. See you.